You know what it is to have dreams. I know you know what it is to have dreams. I was older there, but I had a dream and I thought, oh, lovely, I found a band. Oh, great, I'm in the music, lovely. Fuck that. I was so cool, and then I was there in New York. And then, after a few years of ups and downs, that's me outside the Doyle, screaming at the Doyle. This is the 21st century, I said. We're not in Dickens's time. This is a republic, I said. A republic! What do you think you're doing? I may be half Irish, but my mother was from Kerry. You know what they're like. You see that? Talbot Street. When you get a closer look, you look at that bed. A child of 15 died in a stinking room around the corner there. Water coming down from the skyline. Emergency accommodation. That place on the corner there is emergency accommodation. Been in there, been in there. I'm out of there a while now, but it's taken the best part of my life. And what you see now is a 66-year-old woman, right? I managed to keep hold of a bit of myself, but I'm fucked physically. Girl died 2 weeks after I was in there, and I'm sitting on the bed going, what the fuck happened? That was after 7 years of sliding down the polar course, with the banks kicking the shite, da-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee-dee-dee. I worked at the Confederation of British Industry, promoting doing business, don't you mind? They shafted me as well. So you don't have to tell me about experiences. I'm sure you have your own. And I have good ears. Ah, bless them. Graffiti. Now what's wrong with this? The Universal Declaration of Human Rights. I think if you've got your camera phones with you, take a photo and read it. That's the original version. I copied it off the UN site. There's a few things wrong with it, but I'd love you to study it yourself. It was an aspiration, which I appreciate is a great thing. A few years ago, Kofi Annan made an amendment, or no, an addendum it said, an addendum, where instead of it being the aspiration of the country signing it, it became the country should strive for it. Few people signed up, you know, we haven't of course, because, you know, we shouldn't have human rights here, got to be able to sell the water. Anyway, that's one of the things. The other thing is, it's completely out of date, because who has a normal family? Huh? Anybody? Normal family? Well, if you have, good luck to you. If you've got peace in your life, good luck to you. But most of us, any one of you really, has one problem or another. So I'm not claiming it's all mine. I've met too many people to know that. But there it is, a potted history. I was originally going to sit here like this, but I was born with a big gob. Never got to, yeah. But maybe I just had to have a big gob. You have to look at it that way as you shoot yourself. Meanwhile, something I wrote many years ago, and of course I left my glasses because I'm in my 60s now, girls. Can I read? Probably. I should know the bloody song, shouldn't I? But I wrote it back in the 80s. So, what you have is an early song of a person who kind of understood more than she understood. I've only had to learn it by all the experiences, because I understood it without knowing it. Love is just a dream, full of empty spaces. The world is filled with fear of one another's faces and the colours of their eyes. We come to life and they take away our light. They steal away our time. Oh, pay homage to the crime. Look at it now. Hunger holds the gun and greed hides the sun. Pay homage to the crime. Time passes by and we're learning to despise. Their smiles are only lies. I pay homage to their crime. Look at it now. The people have no fun. We're always on the run. The conveyor belt to hell. Yes, we all know that we have to pay our way. But we weren't born to be slaves. They may tell you in another way. Don't pay homage to the crime. Oh, you know it's true. It's the same for me and you. We're all trying to survive. Don't pay homage to the crime. Living life through a lie, trying not to cry. The time is passing by. Don't pay homage to the crime. 'Cause it's our time, our time. So when anybody tries to bring you down, turn around and walk right out the door. You don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need that. You will find your way. Don't waste your time on going to the side to prove what? Don't pay homage to the crime. I don't know what else to say. I think I said it all.